I'm going to go straight to the point of this video. Do you want to change your story? Do you want to rewrite your script? Are you tired of the life you're living? Of the role you've gotten? Do you want to be the hero instead of support character number 50? Do you want to stop being the damsel in distress and actually save someone for once? Do you want to be in charge of your own story? If you do, then just fucking do it. You are in control of your story. Not me, not I, not us, not your mom, not your dad, not your sister, brother, teacher, not your priest. No one except for you. You're the only one who's in charge of your story, and you can take control of it. This may sound something very obvious, but hell, it's true. This is a video that was it was inspired by two of Ralph Smart, aka Infinite Waters Diving Deep videos. Two of his latest videos. I remember one of them is the 10 things that happy people do not say or do not believe. I cannot remember the other one, but I will link them down in the description below. Now, I am not going to say that it's because these videos put this into my mind. No. I had this thought for a while. This thought that actually I'll get to that. I had this thought in a while, but it was these videos, the combination of these two videos, that made it all click for me. Just made everything click. If you feel like you play a role that you don't want to be playing, that you feel like you should be having a greater role, but you don't know why you don't, it's your fault. You're doing it to yourself. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. You're the director of this show, and you're the one who's giving yourself that own role. It's all down to you. You may not realize it, but it's you who chooses to cast in your role. You're the dungeon master in your game, so you can make anything the way you want it. Now, I'm not saying that you can control whatever happens in the external world. I'm not saying that. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. I don't know much. I'm not certain about much things. There are very little things I'm actually certain about. But what I can tell you is that you control what happens within yourself. Hold on for a sec. Yeah. I just I sneezed. But at the same time, I gave you time for that to sink in. Because sometimes I forget, not everyone has watched the same videos as I have, or like, so you might not be, not that I'm putting myself in a pedestal or anything, watching videos, anyone can do that. What I'm saying is, like, you might not be aware of the same stuff that I am, but you control everything that happens within you. Your inner world, it's yours for the shaping. That is yours. I'm sure of it. That is yours. So, if you feel like if you feel like you want to be, the Indiana Jones of your, no, I won't use Indiana Jones as. If you want to feel like you are the Luke Skywalker of your story, instead of being the C-3PO, then go ahead. Change the script. Change your role. You can be the Luke Skywalker of your story. But the only person who's getting in the way of that is you. Years ago, when I was moving on to high school, I decided that things would be different in primary school. I decided that I wanted to be the science kid who the teachers loved and who was actually academically smart. That people would think he's an academically smart kid, a genius rather. And I can tell you, I became that person. Later on, I found out I didn't want to. I didn't really want to be that person. But the point is, I went from a kid who was creatively gifted, but who gifts didn't really fit in with how society wanted to work. And I flipped that kid's role at a very young age, right, mind you, into the role of this science kid who's academically smart in the important subjects like maths, science, all that stuff. And if people are going to get upset, and I can't believe I feel like I have to say this, but I am not down on anyone who does those subjects. I do those subjects. I do maths. I'm just saying that, like a subject should, like, society says that these subjects are like legit more, and if you study stuff like drama, music, dancing, the arts, then you're just like, get out of there, we don't want you. No, you decide what has value in your life. Because you control what has value in your life. But yeah, I flipped my script. People would have said that, oh, you would have been going this way or that way. Oh, you would have been doing maybe doing B-Tech. Instead I did GCSE. People thought I wouldn't even get to A level. I got to and done A level. Like, but I don't want you to misunderstand the point of this. The point isn't of saying, oh, how much I've achieved. That's not the point. I want to get out of your head. That's not the point. The point is, I changed my script. I changed what I thought was going to be my destiny I changed my roles, me myself. And one of the things that you need to do in order to change your script that I did without knowing it, and that I couldn't do before, well, I mean, like, recently when I've been trying to change my scripts because haven't I haven't really remembered it, or hasn't really sunk in, is you need to let go of the past. You need to let go of the story that was made, like, before. Like, when I mean let go of it, I mean don't become attached to it. Because it's attachment that keeps us... Ugh. Excuse me. It's the attachment to our previous stories that's keeping us from moving forward to our new ones. It's that sort of attachment that may... it's that sort of attachment that may prevent you, some due to studying engineering, to become an artist one day. It's that sort of attachment that's stopping you, this guy who's overweight, into becoming an Olympian. It's that sort of attachment that's stopping you, this guy who's diagnosed with dyslexia, to become a mathematician, a math professor. It's those sort of attachments. Being attached to the idea that I am overweight, I am a fat guy, so I'm going to stay like a fat guy. Or, I can't draw, I'll never be able to draw, therefore I can't be an artist. Or, they told me that I have learning disabilities, therefore I won't be able to learn. I remember this quote from... I can't remember what video I saw it in, but I remember the quote. And the quote was... I'm not even sure it was a video, but I remember the quote. The quote was, "Do not let anyone's opinion of you decide your fate." And I'm gonna take that quote and I'm gonna change it up a bit. Don't let the stories you've been told by anyone, including yourself, decide the stories that'll take shape later on in your life, or the stories that'll take shape now in your life, because it's the now that matters. There is no tomorrow, there is no yesterday, there's only the now. If you want to change your story, do it now. Don't wait till whenever. Because when saying you wait till whatever is just pretty much saying that, it's just pretty much telling yourself that you're not going to do it. Because whenever won't come. You've seen it. So you've seen it. You've seen the examples where so many people say, or maybe you've done it yourself, but you say, I'll do this later, or this time, or this time, or tomorrow. And surprisingly, tomorrow never comes. Because tomorrow will never come. That's one of the things I kind of recognized today. Like, well, recognized. It's a thought I had. Instead of trying to think of days as in packets, like today one packet, tomorrow's another packet, day after that's another packet. Stop thinking of them in discrete packets. Think of them as think of time as continuous. Like, the days only signify the switch over from day to night and back to day again. That's a day. That's just it. That's really just what a day is. But it doesn't mean like your time goes from here to here and goes again, here to here, goes again, It invertedness. You get what I'm saying? It's a whole line. It never stops. When you sleep for 12 hours, you are never going to get those 12 hours back. Let's see. So 60 seconds in a minute. 60 times 60 is 3,600. That's 3,600 seconds in an hour. Times that by 12. That's like 4,300. No, 40. What I meant to say is 43,200 hours. Seconds. 43,200 seconds. My mental maths might be, but you get the point. those 43,000 rounded seconds are gone. You won't get them back. You live in the now. So if you want to create a better future for yourself, or if you want to create a better now for yourself, if you don't like the script you're doing now, change it. How do you change it? I'm just going to give you my take on it. I've done it before, but honestly, I can't remember. First of all, you have to decide that you'll take it. You have to make a decision. And a decision meaning you're going to have to cut any other choices you have from doing it. That's what making a decision means. Me just saying I want to do my homework is not a decision. It's a desire. What will make it a decision is if I, gave my laptop to a friend to hold, locked myself in the room, closed all the lights, took the battery of my phone, put it in some awkward place that would take effort for me to get to, like under my bed, which is a very awkward bed, and then just put my book on the desk, seat myself down, with pen in hand, and homework in front of me. That's making a decision. Because now I just pretty much made it so inconvenient for me to do all my distractions that I have no choice but to do homework because that's the most convenient thing to do. I've cut all ties from other options. That's what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to make a decision that you want to change your script. That you don't just want to be an average boy. You want to be bitten by that spider. You want to become Spider-Man. You want to be a Kryptonian. You want to be Superman. You want to be Superman. You want to grow a tail and become a Saiyan. Okay. These examples may sound stupid. Or silly. I won't say stupid, let's say silly. But at the end of the day, that's what you really want. That's what you really want. You want to be that person, not who you want. Not the script you're being right now. Then be it. If you want to be like Goku, then train every day of your life. If you want to be like Albert Einstein, then go write equations. Keep on writing equations. Keep on reading. Keep on thinking. Keep on imagining. You have to become who you want to become within now. At this point in time now. I don't really have anything else in my head right now, so I'm just gonna end it off here. You can just change the script. You are the script writer. You are the director. It will. You choose who you are. You have the power over that. Even if other people trick you into thinking you don't, you do. At the end of the day, you are the one who makes the choices in here. And they personify in here and out here. Even now, I've actually already changed my script. I'm not just some guy who wants to be a YouTuber. I am a YouTuber now. I've changed it. And I'm gonna keep on changing it. I'm not gonna be stuck in the past. I'm not gonna be attached to it. I'm not gonna let the past, let who I was hold me back to being who I want to be. I want to be super. That's who I'm going to be. That is my decision. This video is going to be an announcement about that decision. I'm going to be super. That's who I am now. And I hope you guys can become super as well. I'll catch you guys later. Keep on keeping on. This has been the Primary Hunter. Good luck. No. Forgotten. In Prime language, we don't say that anymore. We don't use good luck. We go have faith. Have faith in yourself and keep on keeping on. Peace.